Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Factorio using the C-Block mod pack. So we spent all last time redoing this yet a third time, and this third time I am far more happy with it. It's not quite done yet, there's still some piping that we need to get going, and we haven't hooked up the mineralized so we can do the filtering. But I wanted to shift my attention briefly. We need to wait for some research to complete anyway, because I want to set it up so it's ceramic processing instead of charcoal like we have right now with the slag. Sorry, which reminds me, I should probably check that out just to make sure it's still going. And it was not. So good thing we checked. Are these chests completely full? I think they are. Yeah. So, if we need a sudden burst of crystal slurry, that will do it. Okay, but before we do anything more, interesting, these are all like 100% ready to go. Good. Before we do anything more with that, and I do need to go back and do it more, I just want to spend a little bit of time looking at the farming situation. Because we got some research last time. What was it? It was this, the desert farm upgrade. Which I need to figure out exactly how we're going to make this happen. I don't know exactly what these are. So, yeah, let's go take a look. Is this something that happens in here? It is. Desert seed extraction. No. No. This is better desert seed extraction, but without research tokens. This is what I want. I want to be able to take a garden and turn it into more gardens, because there aren't that many more gardens. The only ones I have on my map right now, I know there's something over here. And if we need to, we can go and get it. So this needs fertilizer. How do I make fertilizer? It does make research tokens too. It takes 5 minutes to do, but once the cycle is started. So fertilizer. Fertilizer is compost and urea. Urea, it relies on a technology I don't have yet, so we can't do anything with that, unfortunately. But it's ammonia and carbon dioxide. And ammonia, we're going to have eventually from blue algae processing. But that's going to be so annoying to do, we're not going to bother with it. We'll probably just do it from this red metal catalyst. Okay, so we can't do this yet. That's a shame. I was looking forward to trying to set this up. But that's only one part of it. The compost is the other part. So compost are also two other things I can't make. You get it from fermentation base and ethanol. Or no, you get it from the fermentation base. Really? I thought like everything could turn into compost. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So Binafran. Let's just look at that. Binafran. Binafran. It's not there. Seed. Binafran seed becomes Binafran. Okay, I just can't search for it directly. Okay, Binafran though. Turn to beans. Which turns into nutrient pulp. I thought you could turn anything back into compost. What a shame. Well, that's where I guess we already have the technology to do this. We could be making fuel oil right now. Is that the right thing? No, it wasn't. It wasn't nutrient pulp. Wait a minute. It was compost. Used to turn any organic material into compost. So I don't just need to use fermentation base. I can do anything I want. I just need to get a composter. Which do I have? No, it requires... No, it does. I must already have it. Okay, I just need to make one. This was the upgrade thing I got. Which is twice as fast. The farm just is twice as fast. Composter requires steel. So let's go ahead and go back and make some steel. We're actually burning through our iron now, a decent clip now. This is backed up again, wrong. I don't know why it's doing that, but it does seem to persistently ending up the wrong way. Oh well. That's fine. That's fine. So it are we gonna have everything else we need? Yeah, just this. Hurry up. There we go. I probably need a bioprocessor too, if I don't already have one. So let's put some more steel cooking. Oh, did I already make one? I already have a bioprocessor. It turns... Wait a minute. Okay, this is how we turn the... Huh. This is how I turn things into more things. Or actually, what was that thing we wanted to get? We wanted the next nitrogen processing. That needs so many things. Okay, I don't want to compost things that I would have to then destroy another garden to get. So let's go ahead and get this going. Probably I should have done that before. So it needs sand and water. Sand is thin mud water. And this is a ridiculously temporary little area I'm doing, so I don't have to actually care about getting the layout right. Washing plants. We'll flare that away. They're all going to output mud. Wait a minute. This outputs in 2 directions. That's interesting. So it does give me some freedom to do things. I think before in the previous one, and it would only output to one side. So it kind of forced your hand as to what you were doing. So this is thin mud we're producing, right? No, it's light. There's another step. So from light, it's thin. And then we can make sand. This doesn't know where to output its mud to. That's not gonna work either. That's a really lazy way of doing it, but I don't care at the moment. More plates, more iron. Should have had this going 2 hours ago. But, oh well. There's time for it now. What was I needing those plates for? For the chests. And there we go, sand. You're pulling sand in, you have water. And that will make 35 prime daedalians. Which we'll throw into a chest. And then turn it back into seeds somehow, I guess. Six corn becomes pre-medallion. No, pre-medallions become 6 corn. So it's here we do it. We create pre-medallion seeds from pre-medallions. Prime daedalian? I don't know how to say it. Pre-medallion. Corn. And I'm assuming this is a virtuous cycle. Yeah, 5 seeds becomes 35, and then those 35 could become 15, 17 seeds, 16 and a half seeds. This is laid out terribly, but we'll make it work. No, we're not going to make that work. We'll have to load the seeds manually, but that's okay. And we can turn some of the promedillions into corn. And what's corn do? Is that just go straight to fuel? Nutrient pulp or fermentation base. And well, no, we don't really need to do fermentation base in the compost. Though we could. That might be better, in fact, to get the fermentation process and then yield some more compost that way. This might be really terrible, but let's give it a shot. We just put these buildings not quite lined up the right way they needed to be. Wait a minute, why isn't it producing the seeds? Oh, it did. We moved them already ourselves. Okay. All right. We'll come back at for that in a while. So we don't have the we don't have it yet. We don't have the ceramics. We can't actually finish this build, but we can make some progress with it. We're gonna need so many more of these. Yeah, for a while there we just had a ton of iron available, and I guess switching one of these over just skewed the balance. But whatevs. That's not even enough to make a single plate. What is that? Why do I have a steel gear wheel in there? I don't know. Probably was a reason at some point. Let's get the sulfur going actually on the other side of this. So we have this mess down here. That's still actually this is borrow off this. We'll eventually get this fixed up. So we need the sulfur in the middle. We never actually finished this build. Hydro-refining. I don't have any pipes. Just basic pipes. Let's go get some. A very small number of them. I hate having an odd number of these. I'm just gonna put a random pipe down. Oh wait, no, there it is. No, that wasn't it. Maybe it was here? There it is. There's the other one. Okay. There we go. Having an odd number of undergrounds bothers me. Actually, let's redo all this. That was a lot of sulfur I just picked up. I need more washing plants too. Let's see. Let's get a few of them going. Okay, I did work this out how many I'm gonna need. I was saying that with a single one of these, we have way more liquefiers than we need. But in terms of building sulfuric acid, where did I do it? Okay, I only need like one, less than one. We're gonna need, okay, one making sulfur, two making SO2, and one making sulfuric acid. But that relies on having extra. We were saying we're gonna have banks of, where am I, extra 4.5 per. So we need another group of 5 and 5 there. Let's go get some more things. Ran out of tin there. Yeah, this is stopped. Why is it stopped? We run out of charcoal? No. That's going. Purified's fine. Sulfuric's good. We're just eating up a lot of the sludge. Well, that's good. We're like not leaving things idle. Except for, you know, the entire half of my fortress, or half of my factory over here. And then we're gonna need so many more pipes. These aren't hooked together yet, are they? We'll have to do the same sort of thing as here, but on the other side. We can do that. Also, we've got this mud problem. What do we do with the mud? I guess we could turn it into like landfill. This was what I was thinking of, is we need soil. That needs compost also. This is the marsh water, which I don't have. Everything I have is desert. Soil is for temperate things, which I don't have. So I don't need soil at all. So there's nothing for me to do with this mud except for turn it into landfill. I had not realized that. That means we probably should go and collect it all. Probably should have built a provision for moving all the mud somewhere. We still can. Sure. Let's get rid of this for now. Where is that recipe? It's dirt, right? No, it's sand. We need sand. There. 25 mud. It's all 25 mud, right? Yeah. Can I even get back there anymore? I don't know if I can. Let's give this blue. Alright. So small amount of landfill from that. You know, I'm thinking about this wrong. We're gonna need just the same amount of stuff for everything else I'm about to make. Let's just figure out how we're gonna make this look. Huh. We already have water here, so let's borrow off that. Well, that'll work. Sure. That might not work just because of this. Might have to move this somewhere. That might work. Yeah, it's a little messy. Wait a minute, this spits out 300 a second. No, that'll work, because they need 100, 150 every 5 seconds. Okay, that'll be fine. So we'll make a belt going down this way. For the mud. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay. There. That'll be fine. I hope. I mean, it's possible we're actually going to be using up more water than we can afford to be. Where are we going to do the clarifying? Oh, we'll definitely need more pipes. Ah, hydro refining is almost done. Oh, I could have just stolen these. Oh well. Interesting, we're actually having trouble with the red. Because of lack of iron. Well, that's fine. Lack of bombonium, too. But it'll work out. Alright. We still have a lot of piping to do over here. Let's get that out of the way. Really? I only have 4? No, I have 18. Okay, just weren't in the right spot. Alright. We could do advanced ore refining, so we could do it straight to aluminum ore. Not without having to get the excess product. But I think this is fine. So the other thing we wanted to do was the processing? Wait a minute, this turns into mineral oil. Oh no, mineral oil, not mineralized. What was the nitrogen thing we wanted? For making urea. That needs this still. Gas processing. But yeah, now we just need so much more iron in order to start dealing with all this. It's strange, for a while power was such an issue, and we threw so much of our iron into making steel for the windmills, and now I just don't care. It's not really a problem at the moment. What am I looking for? That. Yeah, seems fine. At least it's working, it's not necessarily getting all the things we need. Having trouble with tin, actually, at the moment. With all the metals, really. We need to get this new system over here going. We've invested so much metal into it, and it hasn't paid off at all yet. But it will. I have confidence. Let's go look at our farm, see if that's actually moving. Yeah, we got plenty of this stuff now. So this would make some corn. Let's make some corn. We'll put half of this into corn, half of this into compost. Yeah, 1 for 1 making compost. And what was the deal with the corn again? It was about making fuel oil? Or nutrient pulp or fermentation base. Nutrient pulp is what we wanted though. And a nutrient extractor. And a nutrient extractor we can then create, throw it into the nutrient to a refinery. Turn into fuel. What is glycerol for? Explosives, of course. What was I thinking? Acetone. It's for plastic. Oh, that's a really easy way to get plastic. Once we have bioplastics. Oh, we need cellulose acetate also, though. Which is from cellulose acetate mixture. Which is from a bunch of things. And sulfuric acid. Never mind, that's not an easy way to get acid. Or to get plastic. I'm not actually that eager to get the fuel oil anymore. I mean, for a while, that was a really cool idea. That we'd be able to get free fuel oil. But now it's just not that big a deal. Anyway, we don't have anything to actually do with the compost yet. Eventually we'll use it to make more gardens, but we don't have the technology to make fertilizer. Clarifier there. Probably more than I need. We'll check on our filtration things real quick. It's going fine. Yeah. No iron backed up. In fact, the copper is actually starting to back. Let's flip this one back. Turn this. Well, we could leave that there. Just switch it over to that. Because we need the copper, the iron to keep building. The copper gets us science faster, but that's a lesser priority at the moment. All right. Okay, so that's, I believe, everything except for the hydrogen sulfide sorted. We'll figure out how to get the sulfur working next time, I think. Yeah, so for now, I think I'm going to take a break. Thank you, everyone, for watching. My name is Michael Young. This is Factorio, using the C-Block mod pack.